Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your man, the Grass Ninja. It is controversial opinion time, okay? So, like, this video is going to be filled with a lot of controversial topics, subjects, and, my various controversial opinions on the matter. Now, I'm going to be taking this very light. This isn't going to be a very, formal video. I'm literally going to be half joking, half explaining my view on this controversial subject, okay? And now you've seen the thumbnail, you know what we're going to talk about. We're talking about Boruto's Jougan, the canonicity of it, you know? How canon is the Jougan really? Because at this point in the game, almost 6 years into the Boruto manga, it's kind of hard for me to keep eating these anime canon arguments, okay? So let's just paint the picture like this. So let's talk about anime canon, okay? Let me explain how I view the whole anime canon thing. So, let's say hypothetically, right? Let's go into the real world. I go into a restaurant. I order some chicken wings, right? Now, when I want my chicken wings, I'm particularly bone-in traditional chicken wings. But now, every time I go anywhere to order chicken wings, I'm always asked, do I want my chicken wings bone-in or boneless, right? Now, this isn't like, you know, anything special, right? Everyone knows about boneless chicken wings and bone-in traditional chicken wings. However, I remember a time where it was just you asked for chicken wings or you asked for chicken tenders. There was no glorified name smudging the beauty of chicken wings, okay? Like, I used to just say chicken wings and they'd be like, you want flats or drumsticks? Like, that was it, you know? But now it's like, do you want boneless chicken wings? And every time I see those, I'm like, why the hell can't you just call them what they are? Why can't we just say chicken tenders? Chicken tenders was fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, chicken tenders was already a thing. Now it's like, no, they're boneless chicken wings. We have to change the names to change the times. It's really annoying, and that's my controversial opinion right there. Boneless chicken wings are just chicken tenders. Now, why am I going down this tangent? Because Anime Canon is just filler. They rebranded filler, calling it Anime Canon so that people would digest the content, because they knew if they were only putting out filler for years, nobody would give a damn. But they rebranded this filler as Anime Canon, so that way we would be like, no, but it's canon though, you know? That, like, literally Anime Canon is the boneless chicken wing of filler. It's the most annoying thing in the world. And unfortunately for Boruto, its whole anime and its whole production is filled with a bunch of its own controversial subjects due to this boneless chicken wing that is Anime Canon, okay? So when we talk about Boruto, right, or when I talk about Boruto on this channel, right, I focus purely on the manga aspects of the story, right? Because I don't have the time and the anime isn't entertaining enough to have me watch slice of life waste my time episodes, okay? Like I said, Boruto's manga has been running for almost 6 years now, okay? Almost 6 years now. That means the Jougan, right? The clickbait of Boruto. The reason everybody sparked it up again, because if you don't remember, Boruto had its ups and downs. It was a wave, and before the wave started getting big, they were really small, and there was a lot of controversy for Boruto when it first started, right? The manga, everyone was complaining about the art, but they got drawn in because of the first page, right? Chapter 1, we saw the flash forward sequence, the potential of what Boruto is going to be, right? And he displayed a dojutsu, a scar, he had Sasuke's gear, everybody was tripping, everybody was into it, right? The anime comes around and they tell us Boruto's got a new dojutsu, the Jougan. It's amazing. You know nothing about it, but you're gonna eat that mystery up for years to come, and we're not gonna give you any content or any confirmation of anything really. Like, everything we do will be subjective and willing to change, and it can get retconned because it's anime canon. We're just working on it. It's just filler. If we want to drop it, we will, but we can't tell them it's filler because it's anime canon. They won't watch it if it's filler because that was the culture at the time, bro. Like literally, what's it called? Filler lists. We're watching when you were rewatching anime or going into a new anime. Like, that was the thing back then. And now we have Boruto. It's the most controversial anime when it comes to like sequel anime, right? Dragon Ball Super didn't get nearly as much critique as Boruto does compared to its predecessor, right? Now, the Jougan, I feel like, is literally it's not gonna be a good thing for the anime, all right? It's not gonna be a good thing for the series as a whole, because you can't build up all this hype over one thing for so long, and then when you start going into it, like, you run the risk of being like, we're not going to be able to live up to the expectations of what's going on here, because all of the theories around the Jougan are just that. They're just theories. They're just speculation. There is no confirmed way of what it actually does, so it's not an actual factor. If you're going to be in a versus debate, don't factor in the Jougan because it has no canonical feats, right? The Jougan doesn't do anything. You can speculate because, oh, we've seen it do X, Y, and Z. It can possibly copy all these other dojutsus, right? But does Boruto even need the Jougan? Like, was that the smartest move? The Jougan right now in the anime, the way it was displayed, sure, it brought even more hype to the Boruto name, right? But does he need it? Like, wouldn't it have been just as effective if we saw Boruto with the karma tattoos, one Byakugan, Sasuke's gear, and then fighting this dude who says he just took down the 7th? Like, it could have worked. You didn't have to create a new dojutsu or anything, because the Jougan doesn't provide anything for Boruto that he can't already do with the karma seal or with his Byakugan. Like, literally, it's crazy. So, like, what do we know that the Jougan can do? Like, what are its abilities? That you know, the speculated abilities, right? It's like, oh, he can see the chakra network because we saw that in the New Way arc, right? So the Jougan can show you the chakra network. So can the Byakugan. Okay, Byakugan's got that covered. Oh, but he can use it to open up space-time portals. Karma's got that covered too. You don't need the Jougan for that, right? What else can the Jougan do? Oh, well, he used it to, like, dodge one of Momoshiki's strikes mid-attack or whatever, and that's Kage, whatever. He copied the Sharingan. My dude doesn't even need to worry about that. He has the Karma Seal. He can copy Momoshiki's entire taijutsu repertoire, bro. So, like, it's insane for me to be sitting here thinking that the Jougan is something I should be worried about or can factor in or anything that we can imagine it'll do to boost Boruto, right? Like, the only thing that it serves as is a plot device for us to eventually reach, and I feel like we're like the hype around that plot device, they're not going to be able to live up to it. It's going to be a letdown. When we finally start exploring the Jougan, I honestly think nobody's going to really give a shit, or it's not going to be as hype as we want it to be. Like, unless Boruto's literally out here using the pure eye to, like, summon or, like, to access, like, all of the chakra and all of the souls in the Pure Land or some shit like that. Like, there's no way I can see Boruto using a dojutsu that copies all these other dojutsus and abilities Boruto already has access to, being the thing that boosts him above, like, Kawaki in the time skip, right? Like, if it is, like, the only thing that I would accept, right, is if there was manga presence of the Jougan, and that's what we're going to get into this part. We've seen what looks like the Jougan in the manga, in Ishiki's, like, imagination of what an Otsutsuki god would be, right? Unless, like, those two missing Otsutsukis, like, did the fusion dance and then they became strong enough to be a peerless being, the Otsutsuki god, awakening Jougan or whatever. Like, we don't know. It's too much speculation. It's too far ahead. And, like, do we even care right now? Like, we've been riding solid with the hype train of Boruto without relying on the Jougan in the manga for, like, 5+ years. do we even care if the Jougan comes out? Like, do you think that we're gonna get the Jougan before the end of the year in the next 2 chapters? No, no, I don't. I do not think that's what's gonna happen. I don't think we're getting it by the end of the year. Do you think this time next year the Jougan will make an appearance in the manga? I don't know. Maybe. Everyone says the time skip is so close, but then we've been saying that month by month all year long. So like, do you really think this time next year we'll see the Jougan in the manga? Like, I highly doubt it as well. So like, speculating and creating or taking into account Boruto's Jougan in the eventual future, I don't even view the Jougan as manga canon, okay? I believe anime canon was just a term the producers in the studio and the guys, the executives at Boruto and Naruto franchise or whatever decided, let's coin this term so that way we can trick people into watching our filler episodes. That is exactly what it is. It's just a marketing ploy. Anime canon, manga canon. Like, if it's not canonical to the manga, it's filler, my dude. Like, it's literally a chicken tender, bro. Come at me with your chicken wing arguments in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the Jougan, right? Because, like, yes, it has made a manga appearance, but it wasn't Boruto's Jougan, right? Boruto's displayed all of the same feats, if not more, in the manga, right? Utilizing no Jougan that he's done in the anime, right? Space-time ninjutsu, Karma's got it covered. Byakugan can track your chakra network and everything. Jougan is copying that too. Space-time rifts. I already hit space-time rifts, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, the Jougan really don't got nothing on Boruto. Like, as a series, I mean, like, why are we relying on the Jougan so much, bro? Like, the series, if you eliminated that clickbait in anime episode 1 and just stuck to the source material of Boruto's Byakugan in chapter 1, we'd still have the same series. If not, it'd probably be better, because now we're not having all these arguments about, oh, but his Jougan and stuff, can't wait for that to come out. Like literally, you clickbaited us hard, and we've been riding this wave for years now, and it's like, you haven't even teased us with like Boruto's Scar, or like Momoshiki talking about the Jougan, or anything. Like, Toneri got sealed away by a filler character. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is anime canon the boneless chicken wings to the traditional manga canon, bro? Because I swear to God, I don't want to have to keep arguing over this marketing ploy and saying that just because the executive said that the story runs parallel to the plot of the manga and then they eventually coincide. When I see the Jougan in the manga, I'll start talking about it. When it starts showing literal feats and things that we can rely on, actual source material, expanding the lore and giving us information on the Jougan, I'll factor it in. But until then, I'll stick with that Kawaki above Boruto just by basic math, bro. If they have, like, literally Ishiki stronger than Momoshiki, they both have the power of their respective Otsutsukis. Their bases are pretty similar, so when you stack the power up, it's like, my dude, like, Kawaki, top dog, you know what I'm saying? So let me know in the comment section below. I'm your man's the Grass Ninja. I'm gonna sign out here. Deuce.